Hey everybody, Chuck from AnalogEsig.com. I'm going to do a bit of an intro video, like a hardware review. Now, a lot of people send me emails and say, "Well, you don't carry a mod around, you don't take it to work with you. What do you vape with?" And on a normal day, this is what I carry. Okay, so basically, this is an E-roll. This is a Joyetech leather case that lets you carry an extra E-roll and another E-roll inside charging. I work in an office environment. My vape gear goes right here. It's in my dress shirt pocket all day long. I want to vape, go to break time, whatever, go out to lunch, pull out my EVIC. Now, in defense of the vapor performance here, this is a high PG juice that I'm vaping currently in this. So, let's start with the main portion, and I'm going to take it out of the case for you. This is a Joyetech Eroll, and for my suggestion for new vapors, this is where I would go. This is an Eroll. This is a personal charging case. It's roughly 1,000 milliamp hours. Small, looks like an iPhone. Inside has one docking port, one charging station for your Eroll. Now, depending on what vendor you get these from, they're about 50 bucks. They come with 2 batteries, the atomizer cone, some juice tanks themselves. This cone comes off, and there's your atomizer. Now, that has been the bane of my existence since I started using the Eroll. This atomizer cartridge is finicky at best, and these are Joyetech OEM atomizers. Excuse me. Because the stuff that I've ordered from other vendors has, the aftermarket stuff for atomizers is pretty much junk. Those run you about $5 a piece. There have been a few guys on eBay selling them for less than $5 a piece, but I haven't had a chance to check them out. So I just assembled that E-roll. Your juice goes in said tank. It's about 1/2 mil. Put it together, screw it on. I will tell you what that juice is. That is Zusha from Yalik. Now, this little e-cig lasts about 30 minutes for me. I can take it out if I'm going to lunch, go to lunch, vape away while I'm at lunch, done vaping, put e-cig back in charging case. You see that little blue light on the end? That means your e-cig is charging. Charging time, depending on how much you run the battery down. Now, what I added was this Joyetech Eroll carrying case. These run about 15 bucks. There are a bunch of vendors that carry them. This is fundamentally important to the Eroll being a working e-cig for you. This Eroll, this case lets you carry a second completely assembled Eroll device, which is important. If you have a problem with something, if this helps. You have 2 complete e-cigs with you at all times. This is my form factor. This is what I like. I like analog equivalent devices. Still, to this day, even after using this and other mods and Kangers and EVODs and all this stuff, this is still what I like. This is a better learning curve than, let's say, the Cardos. This is less flavor muting. This is a better flavor for me than a Cardo. Now, there are still low resistance Cardos out there that I use. I still have 808 batteries. Every once in a while, I'll grab them, I'll put them in a charging case, and I'll take them. But for the most part, this is what I'm carrying. This E-roll goes back in this case. Can be charged in this case. It is open on the bottom. Once again, one completely assembled e-cig, still charging. One completely assembled e-cig in the spare. Close it up. Magnet closure. Drop in your shirt pocket and go. Now, Chuck, you vape all day. What do you do? Those are 1/2 mil each. You run out of juice. First thing I ever bought when I started vaping was this Pelican case. Okay? Now, I haven't seen another vapor ever carry one of these, but this is what I carry. This stays in my car pretty much all day. In this Pelican case is juice. Now, I carry it in here because it's easy for me. I've got a dripper bottle. You know, these come from Fastech. Every time I order something from Fastech, it seems like I get 2 or 3 of these bottles. I've got some Halo. I've got, this is actually Tiki. This is RY4 infused WTA in case I get an RY4 binge. And this is just what I have in there today. You can put anything you want in there. And this is the always good Zusha. Zusha goes with me everywhere. If I'm somewhere, there's a bottle of Zusha nearby. So, you can put whatever size bottles you want in here. They keeps them from bouncing around. It keeps them from banging around in your cup holders. I think I paid about 20 bucks for this case. Nice closure. You know, nobody would ever believe there's juice in here, but this sits on the passenger seat of my car. So for all you guys that are asking what to start with, take the time, spend the money. You know, if it's up to me, if I get to make the choice, if you say, Chuck, what should I buy? This is what I'm going to tell you. Because, you know, I can tell you this works. I can tell you that you can pick up this device and vape. You will need to buy some extras to go along with that. You'll need to buy some extra atomizers in here because for me they last about 2 weeks, depending on what kind of juice I'm using. If I'm using 100% VG juice, less than that. I wash them out. That's a whole other story. That's another video. But they never really go back to new. So the Eroll case, the PCC comes in the kit. You'll spend roughly $100, depending on what type of juice you want, and you can get started right away. Well, this is my starter kit. A lot of people have asked me to make this video, and there it is. You will see the Eroll benefits greatly from a primer puff, and I'm okay with that. You know, it's okay with me to take a little puff to get everything rolling. Throat hit's not bad. Taste is still good. And like I said, less muted than with some Cardos. If you have questions, my email address is in the bottom of every one of these videos. Send me an email, chuck@analogesig.com. And thanks for watching the review, guys.